What's the deal, y'all? This your man King here, the media assassin, coming at y'all with another video. So I want to talk about how Tamika Wright fumbled Ruthless Records. Now, going back to 1994, Eazy-E and Ruthless was having a resurge. They scored that major hit with Real Compton City G's, and they had that big distribution deal with Relativity, 30 million. So Eazy went straight to work. Signed Bone Thugs and Harmony, signed Cocaine, Brownside, Menage a Trois. He tried to get Knockout and Drayster on. Blood of Abraham, the first Jewish rap group. Will I Am from Black Eyed Peas, Silky Fine, Brownside Frost. Eazy was really gearing up for 1995 to be the comeback of Ruthless. But then he gets sick and he passes away. And Tamika Wright was left with the handling of the label. He left all that in her name. Jerry Heller was out of there. So she was in charge. And when we had the interview with Silky Fine, this is the first thing that Tomica did, which pretty much messed up everything. She went and got rid of everybody. Everybody except Bone Thugs and Harmony. Because she saw the success of Crossroads. She saw the success of East 1999, and she wanted to capitalize off that. They were the only money makers that she saw on the label. So what she failed to realize, though, is that everything successful from East 1999 was because of Eazy-E's marketing. He had that already written in stone, so she was basically running off fumes with that. So her first project really was Art of War. And this time it was different because they didn't have no other acts to push to keep the momentum of that label going. Everything was off the backs of Bone Thugs and Harmony. They put their whole eggs in that bone basket. MC Ren was the only one there, but he was pretty much out of the door at that point. He wasn't really fucking with Eazy or Ruthless, period. He was pretty much out the door. But contractually, he just stuck around, but he wasn't even really doing much work. So they go and work in the Art of War. Had a lot of hit records on there. Looking to My Eyes was on the Batman soundtrack. They should have put Days of Our Lives up there instead of the instead of the Set It Off soundtrack. Days of Our Lives would have been great on Art of War. Shoot 'Em Up should have been on Art of War. There was a CIA, Cleveland to LA. That should have been on Art of War. A lot of these records that were dope was left off of Art of War. But the record that they should have pushed was Thug Love. Thug Love would have been a monster hit, bro. It should have been played in movies, video games, commercials. It had a Pac feature, bro. It was the perfect song to release because, especially around 98. Around 1998, where Tupac music was becoming very universally acceptable at that point. That was the perfect time to really push that record, but they never did. They never did. Instead, they just stopped pushing that album altogether. After If I Could Teach the World came out, that was it. Now they started doing the solo Bone projects like Heaven's Movie, but that was even janky. So they had their hands onto every solo Bone project, but at the same time they didn't have anybody else to keep that label afloat. In the meantime, they was putting everything on Bone Thugs and Harmony, and it burnt them out. Then they tried to milk their popularity, putting out the greatest hits, Volume 1, Volume 2. They was milking those guys, but they had no other talent to push. And after they left, that was it. That was over for Ruthless. And Tomica dropped the ball. That's why she don't do interviews. She don't do any interviews. If you notice that, she haven't done not one interview in 20-something years. MC Ren even called her out on Set It Off. Get some ish and F it off like Tamika Wright. She dropped the ball. She hasn't done even. I'm surprised when Vlad didn't reach out to her. She's that despised. But yeah, that's what happened. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe to the like button. Peace out.